Hello people of the internet, my name is Preston and I'm the programmer for Leafy Games, and we're working on PULSAR Lost Colony. So I have a few new things to show you this week. This is going to be a sort of a mini devlog, and then this upcoming Thursday I'm gonna do a full devlog, and that one will focus on networking improvements. We added a bunch of cool stuff, drop in, drop out, play, and a few other little neat stuff. But that will be the Thursday one. Right now I'm going to show you some other little improvements I've made, mostly related to oxygen to the ship. So if you look in the upper left, you can see that I have an oxygen counter of 100. That means that basically my oxygen is full, I'm good on oxygen. And the green number right next to it, currently plus 9.8%, that's the delta oxygen, that's the change in my oxygen right now. So basically I have extra oxygen. Every second I have 9.8 just extra. That's because the life support system is fully working. So let's say the enemy wanted to attack my life support system. So they would hit this, charge their weapons, go ahead and fire, and that would do damage to the life support, provided that the shield didn't get the shot. If it causes hull damage, if it hits the hull, that does the system damage. So okay, so my life support system was hit. It's at 15 health. So now my delta oxygen is plus 7.3. So basically, as it gets hurt, it produces less oxygen, and at 0, it produces 0 oxygen. So it's just a scale. So let's say they hit me again, about plus 4.6%, and it's actually going down because the system is on fire. So it started a fire in that system, that damage. We can go see what that looks like. Cool. So there's a fire, it's causing system damage, and it's spreading. So fire will use oxygen on the ship it's burning on, and so I can also heal it with my scanner, though. Most likely we'll have like another tool. We'll figure out a cooler way to do it than this. So the fire is spreading, and it's also causing damage to the system slowly. And the fire is also eating up extra oxygen. So as it grows, it will eventually, especially if it's causing damage to the life support will start producing less oxygen, and the fire will start eating more, and eventually you're going to actually run out of oxygen. So, yeah. And right now, if you just run out of oxygen, it just causes health damage. I just put it out with a key. We're going to have some sort of a fire extinguisher like thing you can equip, or we'll make that cooler as well. Right now, it's just a key, just so I can test it. And then there's just one more thing. I will go ahead and overheat the reactor. And show you what that's like. So basically it goes into an emergency shutdown for about 15 seconds, I think, and we might balance that. We'll balance that during alpha and stuff. But you're basically dead in the water. You have no power for your whole ship. The lights will go out. All system power will go to 0%. So basically you can't move the ship. You can't fire. Your shields are down. And your science lab is down, which means...
Warning, reactor usage is above safety limits.
You're basically open to hacking, and you're... it's not good. So yeah, here it is. It turned off. It was cooling itself. Everything's at 0. It's just doing like a flush cool. And then come back on. And then you're good again. So you can go ahead and overheat it again if you want. But I won't. That's pretty much it. Working on alert levels, as you can see. This is still test. Don't look at this. But yeah, there's no other ship in here right now. But I'll show you another time where the ship is actually attacking and doing damage to the systems. They can cause fires, all that sort of stuff. And I can just start fires. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good week. And Thursday will be the video that goes over networking. So it'll be a bit longer and more in depth. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good week. Take care.